Enzo Fernández stood at the center of the storm, the weight of expectation pressing heavily on his shoulders. Reports had begun to circulate across Europe. The Argentine midfielder was ready to make a decisive move. After months of speculation, one message echoed louder than the rest: Enzo Fernández was prepared to sign for Real Madrid. Inside Valdebebas, the atmosphere was calm but electric. The club had been tracking Fernández for years, admiring not only his vision and composure but his relentless hunger on the pitch. For Madrid, this was more than a transfer, it was a statement of intent. The future of their midfield was already bright, but Enzo represented something different: edge, fire, and a mentality forged in high-pressure moments. Meanwhile, in London, tension brewed behind closed doors. Chelsea had invested heavily in Fernández, building part of their project around him. Losing him now would not just be a sporting blow, but a symbolic one. And yet, whispers suggested that Enzo was no longer convinced. The project felt uncertain, the direction unclear. For a player at his peak, time was too valuable to waste. Then came the moment that shook everything. In a brief but powerful statement, Enzo Fernández made his stance clear. He didn't speak in anger, but his words carried the weight of defiance. He spoke about ambition, about legacy, about the desire to compete at the very highest level. For many, it sounded like a declaration of war, not in hostility, but in determination. A message that he would not settle, that he was ready to fight for his future. Madrid responded in their own way, silently, confidently. They didn't need dramatic announcements. Their history, their trophies, their identity spoke louder than any press release. The message was simple: if Enzo wanted greatness, the door was open. Fans across the world began to debate. Was this betrayal? Was it ambition? Or was it simply the reality of modern football, where players chase the highest stage? As negotiations quietly progressed, one thing became certain: this was no ordinary transfer saga. It was a clash of visions, a test of loyalty, and a glimpse into the mindset of a player who refused to stand still. And somewhere between London and Madrid, Enzo Fernández prepared to make the decision that could define his career forever. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more Madrid latest news.